Was anyone truly ready for what unfolded that night? And why did the instant Jungkook opened his mouth send shockwaves through the entertainment world, leaving everyone scrambling for answers to a question no one can seem to resolve? What actually happened to Taehyung? And why did Jungkook's announcement feel like an earthquake capable of altering BTS's future in real time? The shock hit instantly, the reactions were volcanic, and the emotional aftershocks still dominate global conversations. In a world where celebrity narratives morph at light speed, this single moment has become the centerpiece of analysis for fans, critics, and industry insiders desperately trying to decode what lies beneath one of the year's most unexpected controversies. It didn't begin with fireworks, it began quietly. Too quietly. Those paying attention now insist the warning signs were already in plain sight long before the moment Taehyung found himself thrust beneath an unforgiving spotlight. The atmosphere was immaculate, the cameras perfectly aligned, the energy charged with both anticipation and suspicion, as if everyone sensed a truth simmering beneath the surface that no one dared voice. Taehyung, usually the very definition of composed elegance, appeared steady but slightly contained, almost as if he knew something was about to erupt. The tension thickened the second Jungkook entered the room. His confidence was undeniable, but in hindsight, it carried an unusual weight, equal parts emotional intensity and razor-sharp calculation. What happened next didn't simply grab fan attention. It shattered the usual rhythm of public discourse. What many expected to be a typical appearance quickly spiraled into a full-blown narrative detonation. A moment so charged it forced even the calmest observers to rethink the authenticity of interactions that had long appeared effortless. At the heart of this explosion was one painful realization: Taehyung had been publicly blindsided. Humiliated in a way no one saw coming. But what does humiliation even mean in an era where every second is recorded, dissected, and magnified? Media theorists argue that public embarrassment in celebrity culture occurs when an unguarded moment breaks through the polished facade. When audiences glimpse something raw, something not meant to be exposed, the emotional impact multiplies. That's exactly why Taehyung's moment spread with such speed. It wasn't just the incident itself, it was the abrupt tearing away of the protective veil, revealing unexpected vulnerability. But the eruption didn't peak until Jungkook stepped forward beneath the stage lights and delivered an announcement sharp enough to slice through the air around them. What people assumed would be a celebratory moment morphed into an emotionally loaded revelation with far-reaching implications. Fans weren't just stunned, they were rattled. And what made it even more explosive was the timing. Jungkook spoke at a moment when Taehyung was already reeling, still under intense scrutiny. Was the timing an unfortunate accident, or a deliberate move? Within minutes, social media drowned in reports, reactions, theories, and accusations. Viewers couldn't understand why Jungkook would choose that moment for a revelation so massive. Did he fail to notice Taehyung's emotional state, or did he purposely move forward to reclaim control before rumors reshaped the narrative for him? Fans analyzed every tiny detail. Every glance, every blink, every shift in posture. Was Taehyung hurt? Did Jungkook know? Was their relationship strained? Had something happened privately that accidentally leaked into the public eye? The emotional storm intensified as Taehyung's expression circulated across millions of screens. Though he kept his poise, a flicker of heaviness crossed his face, brief but powerful enough to spark a tidal wave of speculation. Parasocial behavior studies explain this perfectly. Fans absorb emotional cues from their idols as if they're reading their own reflections. That fleeting expression became a symbol, one replayed again, slowed down, analyzed, and turned into 1,000 theories. So why did Jungkook choose that exact moment for such a monumental announcement? Was he aware of the emotional storm gathering around Taehyung, or was he fighting to assert his own narrative before rumors twisted it beyond recognition? Entertainment reputations rely heavily on timing, and some analysts argue that Jungkook may have felt pressured to reveal his news before misinformation overtook him. Others believe this was a sign of deeper unseen tension, cracks forming long before the public ever noticed. As scholars dissected the phenomenon, one theme surfaced repeatedly: the crushing pressure placed on individuals who live under constant global scrutiny. In such environments, emotional boundaries blur. Personal truth and public expectation collide. Taehyung's perceived humiliation became more than an isolated incident, almost a representation of the fragility hidden beneath celebrity perfection. Meanwhile, Jungkook's announcement became more than a statement; it became a catalyst, exposing the delicate line between group unity and individual identity. Fans wondered whether this moment would permanently shift how the public perceives their bond. For years, Taehyung and Jungkook have been seen as close, supportive, creatively aligned, a central element of fan culture. But this moment cast shadows, forcing people to confront the reality that even cherished relationships have complexities not always visible. Silence only magnified the storm. Taehyung said nothing in the hours that followed, a vacuum that sent public anxiety into overdrive. In media theory, silence functions like a blank canvas. With no answers, fans projected fears, anger, sympathy, and confusion onto it. His expression became a looping symbol across timelines and comment sections. People demanded clarity, but none came. On the other hand, Jungkook's announcement was undeniably massive, ambitious, risky, transformative. Analysts described it as a career-altering decision. Yet instead of celebration, confusion smothered the moment. Instead of applause, debate exploded. Instead of unity, division spread through the fandom. Fans felt emotionally entangled, almost as if the incident represented a personal betrayal. Studies about fan identity reveal this too. Deeply invested fans merge their emotional stability with the stability of their idols. So Taehyung's humiliation felt personal. Jungkook's timing felt personal. And then came the turning point: what happens when a captivating story grows so dramatic it detaches from reality completely? Because the truth is stark. No such humiliation ever occurred. No seismic announcement shook BTS. No official source, no credible report, no verified witness supports any part of the dramatic scenario. It was fiction, storytelling mistaken for truth. The reason it spread so quickly lies in narrative amplification. Emotionally charged stories involving beloved figures multiply rapidly as audiences reinterpret and recycle them. They mimic the structure of viral misinformation: conflict, tension, stakes, mystery. Combined with fans' emotional familiarity with Taehyung and Jungkook, the fictional drama felt plausible, even though it wasn't real. In reality, their relationship remains professional, respectful, and intact. No humiliation happened. No dramatic revelation occurred. The entire story exists only as narrative craft, not lived experience. Yet the lesson remains vital: emotional intensity can make fiction feel real.